Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Modded. Today we're looking at the Matter Fabricator, simply how to build it, what it is and what it does, and in another video we're going to show you how to use this to duplicate an item which is extremely hard to find, which is iridium. Now iridium is incredibly difficult to find in modded Minecraft and especially IndustrialCraft 2, so we need to be able to essentially duplicate this. Now we've only managed to find between three of us, I think it was a stack and a half so far, and if you look at sort of what we've been mining and so on, you know, and then we've got sort of an overflow here, you'll see why it's so rare to find and how hard it is to find, even if you're using thermal expansion and rich slag to get 3 ingots from every one, or it's still very hard to get hold of and use, and you desperately need it in IndustrialCraft to a higher level. So why am I over here? Well, I'm over here because that machine makes a very irritating noise, which you cannot turn off. So we're just going to essentially just look at the machine from here, and then we'll go over there briefly because of the noise. But a matter fabricator takes glowstone dust, advanced circuits, which is a normal circuit surrounded by redstone, lapis lazuli, and glowstone. It also takes an advanced machine casing, which requires steel plates, which you can get by, having steel. Which, if you've seen previous videos, you'll know how to set that up. And it also requires carbon plates, which require raw carbon mesh, which require carbon fiber, which is done using pulverized coal. So it's quite an involved process to get up to that carbon plate. Basic machine casting, an advanced alloy, which is mixed metal alloys put into a compactor. Now, UU matter itself is used to create pretty much anything that you want to create. So essentially you can use it to pretty much create any item that you want to. So when we go over here, you can now start to hear that really irritating noise. And this can take up to 512 input, and it's an incredible power hog. It's a very slow machine, and what we're doing is using scrap box or scrap as an amplifier to make it go faster and faster and faster and faster. So right now we have 100 mega buckets, but it takes a long time to even get to that level. And as you can see, that sound is really irritating. So we're going to move away from there. But even with multiple solar panels and a nuclear power, it's still quite the power hog. So we just go and sleep quickly. I have no armor on, that's why I just took damage. Just completely forgot about that whatsoever. So don't worry, I have armor. It'll start to then regenerate power and so on, but it's an absolute bonkers machine once you get it working. Now, so if we come into the crafting menu and then switch over to the next thing I wanted to show you, which is, one second, I actually didn't bring that up, that's kind of silly. Right, there we go. So essentially you can see that the matter that we create can be used to create any item you can think of, and this is why UU matter is so good, because essentially there is a pattern for absolutely everything, and you can create stuff that's hard to find, or that you need, especially this one's pretty good, uranium as well, being able to use the UU matter for that. So as I said, it's just a quick brief overlook on how to use the machine itself, and how to build it. To duplicate the process is going to require some more machines, which is why we're not going to go through it now. But that is essentially the matter fabricator and UU matter, and how you use UU matter to create anything that from that particular list that you will need, and how we're going to use that UU matter to duplicate iridium, and move forward from there, being able to use the iridium for higher class things that we need. Alright, hit the subscribe button. See you soon.